You know, these people are, they're literally making the rounds. I'm starting to see all of these videos where people are coming out against FBA. And I'm talking about black Americans. All of a sudden, they got so much to say against FBA, right? The amazing Lucas appears to be on that time right now. And I really don't care what any of these people say. I really don't care, right? I want them to understand, you know, there's an African dude. I started watching his channel, and I guess he said he self-deported himself back to Nigeria or whatever, and now the 2 days after he lands back in Nigeria, he's talking about, oh, FD's FBA and these people are divisive. And then he shows the video from a supposed FBA woman on TikTok saying the same thing, and they are this and they are goofies, and it's the same round of nonsense. It's the same, they are terrorists, all of this nonsense. You can't force your ideology upon us. You can't do this. You can't do this. There is nobody listening to this nonsense. Pan-Africanism is your religion. It is not ours, man. These people are so childish. They're so childish, man. Right? You're going to force somebody to believe like the way you believe? This is what y'all are doing out here? We're going to shame you into being a Pan-African. I saw 2 of those channels, and I was just sitting there looking at this nonsense. So you're going to shame me into being a Pan-African? This is not the way life works, man. I don't know where these idiots are getting this nonsense from. I don't know where these idiots are. You gather 100 people that like your video. We don't care about you. We don't care about you. We are at this point in our life. I think I can speak for everybody at this point. There's no changing from here. We're not against anybody else. We are just accepting us for who we are. Y'all are African, y'all are Caribbean, we are foundational black American. If you don't want to fucking accept it, we don't care what any of you. And that goes for black Americans who don't want to embrace the FBA and the ADOS kind of a thing. We are doing this because we want to do this. You can call us names, you can call us goofy, you can call us whatever the hell you want to call us. But at the end of the day, you are not going to change any of our minds. You're not going to do it, man. I don't even know why they're wasting their time, seriously. At the end of the day, if you are cool with me, I am cool with you. But let me make this 100% plain. Let me make this 100% plain. Because some of y'all like to argue, and some of y'all want to act like we should be joining with you or whatever. Let me explain something to you. Your immigration status, your desire to come here to better yourself has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me, man. Don't try to rope me into what's going on with you and what's going on with your people. You cannot shame me into thinking that we need to have this coalition with you. I don't care about, what is his name? Godfrey, the comedian. I don't care about anybody running their mouth and talk about how we're divisive and we're ignorant and we're this and we're that. Shut the hell up and leave me alone. We are not, those of us who think the way we think, we are not down with you. We don't believe in Pan-Africanism. You cannot force this shit upon me. I don't care about Umar. I would tell Umar to shut the fuck up directly to his face. He's a big fat clown. Ain't nobody scared of this big fat clown. I tell him to shut the fuck up directly to his face. You can't make me believe and move the way you move. A lot of people have tried to pull me in my own personal life. Yes, there's this dude that I thought he was my brother. I thought he was, but he's just like everybody else that's out here. They turn these things into a religion. See, the difference between them and me is, yes, I believe in the Old Testament, but I'm not going to force it upon you. And there can't nobody say, including this person who just stopped talking to me for no reason. I put it to him once, and he said he didn't think whatever, and that was the last time we talked about it. I ain't never pressured him to do what I'm doing. But these Pan-Africans, I know this from personal experience. If you do not want to be a community organizer, see this dude on YouTube, he knows me, because that's who he is. He's one of these Obama type Negroes. He's a community organizer. This is what he is. He tried to run for city council in my area, and he lost because he tried to dress and talk like Obama. You know, we got a lot of those people in our community. You know, Hakeem Jeffries, you know, we call him the Timu Obama. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of these people in our communities that like to copy other Negroes, thinking that they're going to be like these Negroes, thinking, you know, I'm going to be the preacher. I'm going to be the next TD Snakes. Oh, we see those people as well, too. We see those people thinking he going to be a preacher, thinking he's going to be getting all this money, right? We see all the snakes, and we see all the hustles, and we see all these people who want to run for office. And, you know, we know why a lot of you want to run for office. We know why. You want to know why? Because at least where I live, the city council gives the city councilman and his immediate family 100% free health care. Oh, y'all didn't know that? It took me a minute to figure that out. Although those are like literally part-time jobs. These people get full health care cover. I think they only make $20,000 a year in my local city council. But them and their family, they get free health care while they're in office. You think people ain't running for that? Of course they are. Of course they are. And it opens up doors within their respective political parties, because if they ever lose, you know what happens? They'll be appointed to a board somewhere, like a hospital board. You know, their parties always take care of them. But getting back to what the hell I'm saying, you can't force this Pan-Africanism shit upon me. I respect Marcus Mosiah Garvey. I have always respected him. Always. Always have, and I always will. But this religion is not for me. I don't want to rehash it. I really don't. What it is like I said before, in 2025, you have these people. Hell, the Africa Diaspora Channel just did a video talking about it. 2025, you have these people who make these visas available to Arab nations. What was this? One nation made the visa available for Arabs, but they did not make, I'm talking about visa free. They made it visa free for Arabs. And there was some of these FBA that were complaining that why didn't they make it visa free for Black Americans? See, y'all are always talking about how we're one people. It's all Pan-Africanism. But yet, a lot of these African countries, they're not making it visa-free for us. But they're making it visa-free for other people. You see? You can sit here and you can fool your followers. But like I say, I go by actions. If this continent is so loving for us, if this continent is so caring for us, if this continent feels that we are all brothers and we need to come together, why do we have to get visas to go to all these countries in 2025? I'm not here to play with any of you. I don't care what any of you think. Right? I only go by your actions. That's the only thing I go for. I don't go by well, Umar says and the amazing Lucas says. Listen, this is just your fucking religion. This is your fucking religion. Where is the results of this religion? If this Pan-Africanism is embraced by all these African countries, I shouldn't have to apply for a visa, and none of them. So y'all can miss me with this bullshit. They have been allowed to come here in large numbers for pursuit of opportunities. America and Black America, a lot of us have opened the doors for these people. But yet, just like the FBA older woman said recently, she had to apply for a visa to get to this one African country. When she was there, they were asking her for money all the time to do this, to do that. And she was talking about how when she wanted to do some government documents, she found out they were overcharging her at the government office. She found out how duplicitous a lot of these Africans are. They treat Black Americans differently. Y'all can miss me with this Pan-African bullshit. And she said something about there was a nearby African nation that she wanted to go visit, and then she had to get another visa and more requirements, and it was more money, and she was tired. And just like she said, why if we Black Americans are your children, why do we have to pay the Yankee tax all over Africa? Come on now. Y'all can miss me with this nonsense, man. You can miss me with... I tell people all the time, leave JC the hell away from me. I don't give a shit. That's your God. You can keep that God. Keep JC the hell away from me, and keep Pan-Africanism the hell away from me, because you motherfuckers are gone. This is a religion that does not produce results. And I saw the one video, she said, the person said, you FBA are not producing any results, and neither of you. Why do I have to apply for a visa to go to any one of these African countries? And you have the nerve to be smug on camera. I'm just going to be civil.